I think it's time to pull just a little bit of a taste out of that rascal. Grab the thief and see what that cider tastes like in a whiskey barrel.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Homebrew Wednesday! Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. SJ Poor here from Little Face Brewing. Wishing you all a happy Homebrew Wednesday. This right here is a little bit of that hard cider that I stole out of that whiskey barrel behind me. Let's give her a taste. What do you say? The aroma is incredible. Oh my God. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah. The amazing. I'm pulling the. I am pulling the oak out of that barrel. Look at that. It is crystal clear. It is absolutely crystal clear. And you can pull the oak out of the nose, and the blend of the oak and the cider together. Wow. Incredible. I can't wait to put this in bottles. A Revolution cider. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. So, on to better, bigger, and brighter things. What do we have going on this Homebrew Wednesday? Well, let's see. I went and I transferred my Southern Hemisphere Rye IPA. I'm transferring over my Southern Hemisphere Rye IPA. This has been dry hopping for actually about 2 weeks. So I pulled just a little bit of a sample out. I really nailed my color. It's that burnt orange. It's beautiful. Right now I'm getting ready. I'm doing a tertiary, so I'm pulling it off of those hops and I'm putting it in another fermenter, only for a couple days. Let it clean out a little bit, and then I'm going to bottle it off of there. Oh yeah. See, I hit my aroma. My biggest thing has been I wanted to have the aroma, and it's right there. Got to transfer over these cream ales yet, but this is going to be a tough one not to enter into the competition. I don't know how I can't enter this one into the competition. This is nice. That tasted heavenly. That is beer number one possibility for the 2014 SJ Pour Challenge. Then I went, and that actually I put that beer in this is a tertiary to clean it up. That's all because of you, Lamro 22. All because of you, brother. So I'm putting that one in to clean it up and make it look real pretty. But I nailed the color, I nailed the aroma, and I nailed the flavor, baby. So I moved on from that, and I took the cream ales out of the primaries. So this is the cream ale. Lots of krausen on top, but I'm planning on taking this fermenter down about halfway. Then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to pull about half of this out. Well, actually, I'm going to probably go a little more than halfway down in this general area. Then I'm going to take half of this out. And then I'm going to do the same to put into this other fermenter. So it's a 5 and a 3, 5 and a 3. And I want to make sure I mix the two together. So there shouldn't be any difference between the two, but just to be on the safe side. What I also did was I pulled some out of that fermenter and put in my thing here. And I'm going to do the same out of this fermenter as well. So I'm going to go ahead right now and stop this one. It's going to be easiest if I just do it this way. Move you over there. Stick you on there. And get it going again. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some more in here so I can do a gravity reading off of the two and get a taste out of it. That should be enough. That's actually not too bad, because this way I don't make a mess. There we go. I'll go ahead and fill that one up. Got my sanitizer and cleaner over here. So we'll do a quick gravity reading. See where we're at. We're at right around 1020. So there's a good bit of residual sweetness left over in this. I just lost my siphon for whatever reason. There we go. So yeah, it's quite, we'll get a taste out of it and see what it tastes like. So hopefully mixing these two together, that means they all came from the same batch. It just, this one did ferment out a little bit differently than this one. For whatever reason, I have no idea. But I wanted to mix the two together so that it's one beer. So the two of these will go in this one as well. That should be fine. Okay, so you could tell what I did was, that was a 7.5, 8 gallon batch. So what I wanted to make sure was I got a good blend of the two fermenters together, because they did, as I said, they did ferment out just a little bit different from each other. Why? I'm not exactly sure. Very odd fermentation. I put a post on Hut Brewer, it was like last week or whenever it was. The 5 gallon fermenter, I mean, they both fermented about the same time. You know, they went out, they did the same deal about 5 days and then slowed down. Okay. And then on like day 6 or day 7, actually I think it was day 7, the 5 gallon fermenter took off again. I mean, it just took off. And it went out over top of the fermenter, out over the bubbler, and just made a mell of a hass. And MM had to actually take care of it, because I was not here. I was in Potter County, Pennsylvania, enjoying God's country. Yes, indeed, I was. So she took care of that for me. So I wanted to make sure I mixed those two fermenters together, just in case one had a little bit of a different. I want this to be one beer. So I mixed them together, and I came up with, I got two fermenters over here again. So I'm probably only going to let them sit in there for maybe another week, and then I'm going to bottle them, because this cream ale is nice. I did a taste on it, and I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it's a cream ale. And I think I pretty much nailed it for a cream ale, at least in the taste testing side. There's no dead spot in this beer at all. Great body, great aroma, and it's got a nice flavor profile to it. So that's 2 beers. that I got to pick one of the two to enter into the competition. And right now, I tell you what, it's going to be tough. I got to figure out which one I'm going to pick out of the two. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. I get beer number 3 under me, and I'll have 3 to pick from. I want to try and brew this weekend, come up with my 3rd one. I might keep that one a complete and total secret, not let anybody know what I'm doing on that one. That way, if it turns out even better than these, which I can't imagine, then maybe you guys are going to be in for a pleasant surprise. My God, is that good. Anyways, that's all I have for this week's Homebrew Wednesday. I plan on doing another video maybe tomorrow or Friday for an update on the challenge. So I'm going to be talking to my people in my region. There's some good stuff coming up, guys. We got some rocking and rolling. I want to go over a couple things. There's some merchandise I want to throw out there. Want to make available to everybody out there, whether you're in the challenge or whether you're not in the challenge. Doesn't matter. We'll take your money either way to help fund all the shipping that we have looking forward to. But I'm going to put that to another video. I wanted this one to just be a good old-fashioned Homebrew Wednesday. What do you know about that? All right, folks. I got to finish cleaning up because I got most of it done. Couple minutes. No big deal. This is S.J. Poor from Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful, wonderful beer. Or cider. And put it in a whiskey barrel, for goodness sakes. Cheers.